Do you guys remember when Sasuke first said he wanted to be Hokage? I was like, huh? Even the other characters were like, what? Till this day, people on the internet clown him for that unexpected declaration. The ridicule got even worse when the war ended. We thought everything was said and done, but Sasuke suddenly says he wants to kill all the Kage and start a revolution. I've heard a lot of weak explanations for this, like he's still under the curse of hatred, he's a new Uchiha, they're all crazy, or something wild like he was trying to one-up Naruto for the spot of Hokage because he was jealous. Yes, I've heard terrible takes like that. In reality, there's so much more to it than that. Today I want to do a deep dive on why he made that statement, why he wanted to be Hokage, what a Hokage is to him, and what inspired Sasuke's revolution. To fully understand the reasoning behind Sasuke's revolution, we have to go back all the way to the establishment of hidden villages. Hashirama's dream was to build a village where kids will never have to kill each other. Allied with the Uchiha, Hashirama was able to build the village he dreamed of. He didn't fully reach his dream because children are still fighting and dying just for the village instead, but the village was built nonetheless. In other parts of the world, shinobi began mimicking the system and built hidden villages of their own. In a sense, the establishment of hidden villages compounded the problem of the era of the warring clans. Instead of clans having skirmishes amongst each other, now we have full-scale wars between hidden villages, leaving much larger casualties. It also created a new problem, a state that values the village framework instead of the individuals who make up the village. Madara saw the flaws of the system and quickly began to get jaded within. So he decided to take his own path of achieving peace. With the establishment of the Hidden Leaf Village, the Uchiha slowly began to get oppressed. They were spied on, pushed out to the outskirts of the village, and even accused of playing a part in the Nine-Tails attack. After years of oppression, they decided to plan a coup. In response, Konoha exterminated them with one of their own, Itachi Uchiha, Sasuke's older brother who he loved dearly. This changed Sasuke's life forever. He was traumatized, alone, and was being pushed to walk the path of revenge by his older brother. And Sasuke did get his revenge, but he also learned about the truth of the Uchiha Massacre and of his older brother. The truth of the Uchiha Massacre sent Sasuke spiraling, understandably so. This led him to get revenge on Danzo and condemn the Hidden Leaf Village. But after reuniting with Edo-tensei Itachi, he decided to switch gears. Sasuke had been in a cycle of constantly being manipulated and lied to by Itachi. So before he could make his final resolve on whether or not he would destroy the Leaf Village, he decided to revive the Hokages to hear the truth straight from the source. And they pretty much confirmed what had happened. Hashirama even doubled down and sang praises for Itachi, saying that Itachi was a better shinobi than he was. Honestly, Sasuke should have just shidoried him at that point. Imagine the so-called god shinobi praising the man who killed your whole clan in front of you and traumatized you for life, as if that's a good thing. At that point, Sasuke had made up his mind. He would protect the village by joining the war. Although the village, and by extension Itachi, was a direct cause of the Uchiha Massacre, if Sasuke was to destroy Konoha and get his revenge, that wouldn't change anything. The reason why the massacre happened is because of the Shinobi System. A system where shinobis are disposable tools for the village, where ninjas aren't supposed to show emotion, where you're obligated to protect the village, even if it means eradicating your whole bloodline. Even Hashirama acknowledges the problems with the system. Obito and pain are products of the system. Sasuke himself knew the outcome of his clan, and his pain and suffering was a direct result of the system, which is why he chose the route of revolution. Sasuke's definition of a Hokage is a person that could light all the darkness that plagues all 5 villages, one that could go through that and survive. His idea of Hokage was sort of influenced by Itachi. Sasuke knew that no matter what happens, hate will always exist, so he decided to cut all of his bonds so he could bear the hate of the entire world. He was willing to go as far as to sacrifice himself to prevent the mistakes from the past from happening again by uniting the whole world against him, just how the whole world united against Madara. and he would control things from the shadows. With the power of the Rinnegan, Sasuke was willing to do all of this for eternity. But to do that, he had to get rid of his biggest obstacle and his strongest bond, Naruto. In contrast to Sasuke's revolution, we can look at Naruto's plans for peace.
So, Naruto, how would you confront this hatred in order to create peace? I want to know what your answer is.
I don't know. I don't have an answer.
Naruto doesn't have any plans. He just tells people like Obito and Sasuke to endure. Keep enduring for what? Will there ever be any change? He never provides an actual solution other than talk no jutsuing everyone who opposes his naive idealism. And looking at Naruto's reign as Hokage and Boruto, what has he done? He hasn't changed anything in the system. He spits in the face of his supposed best friend by sweeping the truth of the Uchiha Massacre under the rug and never keeps his promise to Nagato on saving the Rain Village. All there is temporary peace. Who knows how long this peace will last in Boruto? The current Kage will eventually be replaced. Will they feel the same camaraderie towards each other like the current Kage do? Probably not. At least Sasuke provided a solution. Yes, Sasuke's revolution was ruthless and extreme, but when it comes to radical change, there is no perfect solution. There will be some sacrifices, no matter how you go about it. Sasuke gets a lot of criticism for the length that he's willing to go to achieve his dream, and accused that his revolution is innately wrong because he's willing to kill for it. But at the same time, people like Naruto and Hashirama are just as willing to kill to achieve their dreams as well, so what's the difference? Sasuke's revolution is a result of a system that keeps failing. It failed Sakuma Hatoke, Haku and Zabuza, Sasuke and the Uchiha, and countless others. When it comes to enacting real change, I think it could have worked. A good dictatorship is better than a bad democracy, but the show is called Naruto after all, and Sasuke's dreams and ambitions will forever be overshadowed by the main characters.